Hello and welcome to News Hit, the weekly show about Finnish and global news. As always, I'm your host, Ray Zambino. In the news this week, a watchdog reports that amphetamine use is on the rise in Finland. Yes, Finnish residents used well over 300 kilograms of amphetamines in 2018, and only 200 kilograms of that was Jari Sillanpää. Teemu Gunnar, the head of THL's Forensic Toxicology Unit, said amphetamine is a key drug in Finland, although sadly it definitely doesn't open any doors for you. In the report, Kouvola tops the list, although that is no surprise because when I am there, I want to be as speedy as possible to get out of Kouvola. In fact, there's so much of the drug in the wastewater in Kouvola that they're now selling bottles of it at a new store called Narco. A survey also found that 4% of 15 to 24-year-olds had already tried amphetamines. That survey was entitled, "Who's the Coolest Kid?" Quickly moving on, a different study has found that eating licorice raises blood pressure. Ironically, among Finnish people, reading this news story helps to raise the blood pressure even more. People who already have high blood pressure should avoid any products that contain licorice extract, says Elina Hautamäki, the author of the dissertation, or as she's known in the licorice industry, Satan. If you don't listen to Hautamäki, you'll end up in an early Hauta. Commercial licorice is obtained mainly from the dried root of the this plant. Licorice raises blood pressure, although foreigners use it mainly due to peer pressure. Now I know why Finnish people always want us to try their licorice. They want us dead. This study claims that a daily helping of licorice can cause the blood pressure levels to rise the same amount that blood pressure medications lower them. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Okay, the next story this week. Estonia is scratching its head over a drop in visitors from Finland. Finnish people are travelling less and less to Estonia as they realise that they can just as easily drink at home. Although to be fair, they haven't really innovated their approach to tourism for a while. It's mainly been on cruise control. Usually visitors dropping means them falling over in the street. All the top tourism experts are wondering about this. For example, the coordinator Mal Oja, who is an expert on Finnish tourists, based on the fact that her last name means gutter. In this time of crisis, they need a hero. Super Alko, save us! At least now, with the new proposed tunnel to Tallinn, Finns cannot go there in half the time. And finally this week, Fall Out Boy is sued for overuse of llama puppets in their videos and marketing material. In other news, apparently Fall Out Boy still exists. Sugar, we're going down to the courthouse. This ain't a scene, it's a goddamn llama fight. I guess if they lose, they'll have to Patrick Stump up the money. You wouldn't think that furry puppet company, they would be used to being manipulated. The company says that it only licensed the puppets for use in one video, but the band used it in promos for tours and their new album. Coincidentally, Whiny Vocal Incorporated and every single hipster barista is thinking about taking legal action. Members of Fall Out Boy are now reaching their 40s, so they should change their name to Fall Out Man. I've been your host, Ray Zambino. Thank you and goodbye.